Hey, it's Charlie Ray, and welcome to another video. We are making a zine today, and all you're going to need is some cheap paper to practice with and some better paper to do your final product if you want to give these out. Or you can just pick a paper and just use that one. Next, you're going to need a pair of scissors. Any scissors will do. You're just making a small cut. And some different color markers, color pencils, or whatever if you want to add color. And something like a pen or a liner to outline your project. Or you could use your tablet and an app like Procreate and maybe an Apple Pencil if you have one, in order to make it like a paper and just print it out. So the first thing you're going to want to do is, with your practice sheet, let's get this folding thing down first and make a template. So you fold your paper in half the long way. And then you're going to fold it in half the short way. Next, you're going to take each side and fold it back one at a time. Okay, so now your paper should look kind of like a zigzag. And you're going to want to open it up completely and then fold it in half the short way. And you're going to cut right along that line from the middle to halfway up the paper. You should have a slit right down the middle of the paper, but not including the end pieces. Next, you are going to open your paper. You can lay it flat. Bring up the middle and fold it over to one side. And press your crease. Fold the middle over to the other side. Press that crease. And when you pick it up, you're going to just pull it together and then go over all your creases again. That may have been a little confusing, but no worries. We're going to fold it again later in the video. This is just a template to get us started. Now you just need to write what each part is, front, back, and number the middle pages so you know where to put your artwork. And now we have a basic template, and if you open that up, you can see where everything is going to be once it's done. And as you can see, the front and back pages are right next to each other. So are the numbers where 5 and 6 are together, 3 and 4, and 1 and 2. So you can use these as individual pages or use it to make 2-page spreads. So I decided to make a small zine that has some Thanksgiving jokes that I found online. So I did a quick practice sheet on my tablet just to make sure everything was going to come out where I expected it to be. This is definitely not how the final project is going to look, but I just wanted to make sure everything was in the right place. Also, I made sure to print this out as a PDF and not as a PNG. It just prints out better that way and fits properly on the sheet. Also, a quick tip for when you are creating your screen, if you're using Procreate, I always make a larger screen than the one I'm going to need because it helps with the resolution to make sure that it's going to be good when you print it out. So I just doubled the size of a sheet of paper and printed it in a draft format instead of using the more of my ink. So I did my sheet as a 17-inch by 22-inch so that it was twice the size of an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. This is how it turned out. So let's try folding this again to make sure everything is in the right place. So again, that's lengthwise. And then fold that in half again the other way with the artwork on the outside. And then fold each side back towards the middle. Now open it up and fold it widthwise in half again. And then cut the middle slit. Open it back up, lay it flat, and pull up the middle. Fold over to one side and the other side. And now just pull it around into the booklet. Hopefully you guys can see how I'm doing that. I don't really know how to explain it. And you can use a bone tool or the back of your scissors to get a better crease. Make sure everything is where you are expecting it to be. And now it's time to make your final product. So if you are going to be drawing this out, you can use something to trace the lines, or just put a pencil line that you can erase so that you can make sure everything is going to the right place. I did use my tablet to do some more artwork and print my project out. I had the lines on a separate layer so that I could just remove them when I was ready to print. And this is the final zine that I made with a few little Thanksgiving jokes that I found online. I hope you enjoyed this little project, and I would love to find out what you guys ended up doing. Oh, I actually forgot to put the arrow on the t-shirt here, but I can easily add that in on Procreate before I print the rest of them. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. Please like or subscribe if you enjoyed it and you want to see more content like this. You can also check out some of my other videos. Thanks again. Bye.